I see a red door and I want it painted black. No colors anymore, I want them to turn black. I see the girls walk by dressed in their summer clothes. I have to turn my head until my darkness goes.
Good day, this is Roscoe. This is Roscoe Gaming. My YouTube and Twitch account, that's what they're called, the stations. Here in the Comox Valley at 10 to 11 p.m. on December the 3rd, 2019. It's raining outside with a light rain. It's in Fahrenheit. It's a 43. So that's a bombing temperature compared to minus 40 in the prairies where it's snowing right now. So where my home area is called Brandon, Manitoba, where I was originally from. We slowly moved across to the west coast of Canada, but that's a little bit about me. I'm a 47-year-old gamer. I've been gaming for a few years now. I'm not a big-time gamer. I just do it for something to do to kick back. I live in poverty and disability, and this is what I do. We're here today to talk about... That's right. Escape from Tarkov. This is patch 0.12. 35 days into it. In 35 days, I've struggled through the game of Tarkov. I've scraped by, I hit 1.5 million, I dropped back down to 300,000. Most North Americans that I follow on Twitch have gone through the same thing. This is the problem. I only have the standard edition, and they have the Edge of Darkness. They don't have to upgrade their stashes. Okay? We're going to go over here. We're going to look at Hideout today. I had to come up with $3.5 million to upgrade my stash so I could get a 10 times 26. It'll be done in 22 hours, actually 23 hours approximately. So just remember that. There it is. And those are the items I had to find first and then come up with the money. I had to upgrade other things as well. And I can't upgrade anything such as, I think it's air filters here. Nope, not air filters. Here we go. Level 3. I have to have this requirement. The level 3, I have to have an LED X. They're impossible to find. It's a $2 million outlet. Eating. I got that up. Nutrition. I must have to level 3. I have to have stash to level 2. So I got to get stash done. Workbench. If I want to do workbench any higher, stash to level 2. So I'm forced to get my stash done. Everything is maxed out to the complete. Okay, we're going to go over to my stash right now, which standard, you don't get any of these boxes at all. I first started out, I got a lucky box. The lucky box allows you to put stash in all kinds of items. Okay? And this is the problem. You have to keep making space and sell and keep what you need for your tasks, such as cell phones, rings, beard oil, books. The books aren't to the end. Uh, Ophthalmoscopes, doctor's tools, which you need 3 for a task. Horses, vases, WD-40, everything. And you have to be up to date in the knowledge of your tasks, what you need for the next task, and try to have it so when it comes to a task that you need 6 video cards, you're not running out and finding them. You have the 6 video cards already that you had, or LED screens, or whatnot, whatever the task is, whatever the item you're looting, you have to have it, okay? So you got to continuously be ahead of the game trying to figure out what you need to do it. This Ho edition, this is what I ran around with. This basic, here it is right here. This is what I ran around with. The AKS 74U. I did every task for 34 days other than the Mosin shots, and I just did the M4 ones with the suppressor on Shoreline. This is what I ran around with. I didn't go buy the most expensive outfit and go out with it. If I couldn't afford a silencer, I couldn't afford a silencer. 30 round mags because 60s were out of my reach. I couldn't come up with enough money. What I'm telling you as a gamer, if you got the standard edition, you're going to be struggling. If you can't afford the mount that goes on the top, the B18 or 19, whatever it might be. Here, I got it over here somewhere. I'll just click on it. Which one is it? It's in here. But you know what I mean. If you can't afford the mount, you can't afford the mount. If you can afford to go out and build this, then do so. You got all the attachments on it. You put it together, bang, bang, bang. You just got a fancier handle. You got a fancier foregrip and a fancier handguard and whatnot. Better foldable scope, so you got better recoil and whatnot. Today I bought a beta container. I had the alpha before. 4 or 6. As soon as you got $5,000 American and you're a good enough level to buy it with Peacekeeper, buy it. You need it. A sick case, I got that right after my docks case. It holds everything the docks case doesn't have, right? So more keys. It holds, you know what it holds. You've been playing the game. But little things you stay away from the CMS cases if they cost too much. Just run standard old game. Just basic meds. That's right. A Silva, a car. Make sure you have your splint. Make sure you have a bandage. Make sure you have some pills when you go in. If you don't, have your alpha. Have an iPack or a Silva in there and get out there. Don't buy your keys. Only use the ones you can find. Okay? I'm reading from a script that I just wrote. It took me 35 days to get the 3 med kits so I could have all this in it. 35 days. And I've been buying and selling Silvas all the time. I find the Silvas or the Salvans and I sell those. I keep the Grizzlies, and when I have to med up, I med up. And I try to go in with an iPack. If I can't afford an iPack, I took the Silva in and just scrape by for 35 days. I have all this extra stuff just to sell. So I have money. I had 700K at the end of today's stream of 8 hours. I wanted to up my hideout. I couldn't come up with $3.5 million in rubles. So I had to sell every video card I had. So I had 14 video cards. I sold 2 labs cards and a bunch of other stuff. So I just got about $4 million. And this is what I got left over. At the top here. Almost 400K. Okay? Almost 400K. I saved every thing I could for backpacks, so I never had to buy a backpack. I sold every condensed milk along the way till I got the food box and so forth. I'm working on my second food box so I can have all my condensed milk in there so I can get a Kiba key. I don't need the Kiba key. I run solo all the time. I sell it so I can have a better stash and continue playing. Then I'll get the next key. Then I'll worry about going in there because it's very high. These are M4s I got from tasks. I find them, I use them or sell them, and hand them in for a mechanic gunsmith if I need to or not. I didn't have ammo boxes till I could make them in my labs. I stocked up on American money and euros and bought my eye case and my lucky scab box, my first ones, because you look at the American money and the European money, sometimes people put it in there and they don't think somebody's going to have that kind of money, and you can buy it, and you haven't saved enough in rubles either. The problem with the traders is when you go to trade money, here you go. You can buy dollars, euros, but you can't buy rubles. There's no trade for trading rubles or dollars for rubles. So keep up to date on what your next task is, what items you're going to need for Ragman and his tasks, or Peacekeeper, and what you have to hand in. Don't sell them, don't give them away. It'll speed up your tasks so you can be ahead of the game. Transmitters. You can't find them unless you can go to labs. Alright? I hate labs. I hate factory. Every time I have to go there, that's the only place I can get under 15-meter shots with the Mosin. It took me 2 days, continuous, to go in there in Jaeger. All I can say is keep grinding if you have the standard edition. And that's all I can say. If you have a PMC thing, you're always running solo and you can't get your kills, maybe eventually you will get them. But when you look at a task that's this, Blackrock chest rig, I found one in 1 week and got shot on the way out. I still can't find one in 7 days. That task, or for Ragman, is stagnant for a whole week. Frustrating as hell, but there's nothing I can do. You can't even buy them. You look at this one. 5 scavs, can't use meds. Well, you're competing against AIs and other players at the same time, so it's very, very difficult. I tried it for the first time today. I got 2 kills, then got shot from behind from another player. Oh well, that's just the way it works. Headshot, will trauma. Well, you have to have your arm shot or be injured and shoot a PMC in the head. A very hard task, I find as well. Sniper, up to 5. Keep reloading your weapon, keep using it, get out there. By the time you're done your 15 shots and you go out there and do all your shots for your Mosin, you might be up there too. 35 days. I'm not a Pestly. I haven't done it in 9 days. Upgrade everything to anything. To the max. I have a standard edition. They got the maximum EOD. I haven't even hit Ragman level 4 yet because I haven't finished the last task. Mechanics level 4, I still haven't hit as well. Gunsmith 10, I did tonight. Hand in the AK-05. Tomorrow I'll do this one for the Val. A shooter born in heaven, I haven't even got 100 meter or more shot. The importer, I don't have enough money for the VPX flash drive storage. They're like $3 million. So think about it. Stash or this? Well, stash is more important. I have more room after that. So you keep looking at it and keep struggling away. It's not the easiest thing, and it is a completely different game between the Edge of Darkness and the standard pack. That's all I can say. So just keep grinding away, do your best in the game, and that's all we can say. My name's Roscoe. I game part-time or full-time, whatever you want to do. I do it for something to do to kill time. I have a broken back. I live on disability here on the BC West Coast of Canada. All I can say is enjoy the game. Get frustrated at all the hardships in it because there's nothing anybody can do. This is in-game music. Because when it comes down to it, you're spending time in your own home. If it ain't fun, don't play it. But if you can push through it, push through it. I get frustrated every day playing the game with stupid tasks too, if you do as well. Because hey, I'm 47 years old. I want a game that's entertainment and fun. I can go buy an Indy 500 game and drive around in circles. But hey, just like my city skylines, I still have to upgrade and click and take down stuff that's not working in the game either to accelerate the game or the city that I build. Hey, and it's not like one of those big time gamers who are being paid to play the game in some ways or another. You can find them all over YouTube. I'm not a common person. I'm a no-name person. I don't think I'm a big, huge monster trying to improve the game. I didn't like Call of Duty Black Ops 2 because the maps were too small and the dumb tasks too. But hey, me and Cyborg and Jester and Evil Dog and Snow and all the rest of the gang from the Looney Gang went in there every day from 6 to 10 every day. Some of us played some days, some of us didn't. A DLC, which was the map, came up. We bought it. We struggled through it and made comments on how it could be better. Streaming was just starting back then, but none of us did it back then. Call of Duty had a thing on it. You just clicked it and it tapped it right into YouTube or Twitch. Now this is here. I started streaming because I was assaulted with indecent acts in the game of Rings of Elysium. I didn't like the mannerism of the kids on there, and it was kind of pathetic. I'm just doing it for something to do. I used to be a bottle picker and get a couple bottles per day, anywhere from $5 to $50 a day or more. Now, I can't do anything because I was in a human right violation of a malpractice of psychiatry drug, a Nazi treatment. No difference in any video you'll see in it. And Ross Jason Bohm Lie, RJBL station, the link's in there as well in one of my playlists. You can see it. I have nothing to do and this is what I'm doing. I'm just doing it for fun. You can make fun of me, you can criticize me, but I'm doing my best trying to do it. With a chemical lobotomy, I don't have the right hand-eye coordination anymore either. And all I can say, after 35 days, this is what I've accomplished with Escape from Tarkov. Keep plugging away. Buy your lucky crates first. An eye case. Docs cases for your keys. And as soon as you have Peacekeeper, buy yourself a beta. I don't like the hideout and the fact that I had to upgrade my stash to accelerate 2 or 3 other things, but that's just the way they worked it. But hey, we'll see what happens in the next 30 days as well. Thanks for tuning in. This is just a quick update for Roscoe and ROSCOEgamein. And thank you to Dras Gaming and Artful Dodger TV on Twitch for hosting me, and their gangs for following me and saying hello. And as it's scrolling across the top, when I hit 50 followers, there'll be a giveaway. You have to say something in chat too, and you'll be registered for 2 Bitcoins, maybe more, out of my stash. And like I said, it's right there. Once I hit 25, I can buy a fixed case. And that's what I'm saving for up there. I can sell all these rings but one for a task. And upgrade my stash as well. Here, let's see what just happened here. Ragman. Oh, I just got all this back. Can I fit it in here? You have 72 hours to retrieve all your stuff. Awesome. Oh, look at this. A pile of money. I sold a bunch of stuff. 47, 47, 47, 47, and 120. Almost 700,000 in rubles. Anyhow, this is Roscoe and ROSCOEgamein. You have a great night. Thanks for tuning in if you did. And enjoy Escape from Tarkov. Go watch Slush Puppy, Pesley, Grims, Deadly Slob, Gitse, Marksum. Who else is there? Inky, Kings, Batty, and all the other gangs out there. We're all out playing. Support your local streamers if you like what you're watching. All it is a cartoon that they're playing for you. It's G.I. Joe. And have a great day. They can either buy their G.I. Joe toys or their Barbies or play it on TV too. And role play on even games like Katie plays. Grand Theft Auto 5. You go check her out. She also plays Tarkov. And Cotton too. You have a great evening. Thanks for tuning in. And we are out for now. I'm going to close this with... I have to close Tarkov first. So we don't have the sound. Bye for now. Next time, hopefully I'll have a better editing program and a way to do it. Still need a boom, proper deck, and whatnot. And, oh yeah. Thanks for tuning in to ROSCOEgamein. I'm Roscoe, and this is what I look like. Straight 47-year-old man. Half those people are old enough to be my kid too. And all my game is all messed up. It won't fit the screens anywhere. There we go. I gotta redesign everything.
Maybe I'm foolish, maybe I'm blind, thinking I can see through this and see what's behind. Got no way to prove it, so maybe I'm lying. But I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put your blame on me. Don't put your blame on me. So you look in the mirror, what do you see? Do you see it clearer, or are you deceived? What you believe, 'cause I'm only human after all. You're only human after all. Don't put the blame on me. Don't put your blame
And remember, all links are down below. You can find my Twitch. You can find the donations. Christmas time's coming up. You have a great day. Dollar never hurts if you supported UNICEF as well. Thanks again. You have a great day. Peace on earth. Merry Christmas.